Well, we're back to the start of another work week, and we're kind of starting this week similar to the way that we ended it yesterday or last week and our weekend, because we've still got some showers around, and it's still a little on the gloomy side. I'm meteorologist Alexis Walters. If you guys want to drop a comment, let me know you're watching. If you have any questions about the forecast right in your specific area, let me know that as well, but just give me a heads up and let me know you're watching this after morning-ish lunch hour. All right, so the gist of the next week here, the next 8 days, this is what's going to be going on. Today, if you haven't looked outside, it is dreary. We are going to be heating up as we go throughout the work week quite a bit. The showers are finally going to wrap up here, not today, but tomorrow. So the threat for showers today is a lot less than it was yesterday and way less than it was on Saturday, that's for sure. However, we do have an isolated shower off and on possible through the evening. Then we see high pressure settle in, and that's going to stick around for the work week. We'll have a weak system pushing in Thursday and Friday, but it's really not going to be super impactful. The story after the showers let up is going to be the heat that we're heading into going into the last week of August. All right, temperatures this lunch hour, we're looking anywhere from the upper 60s in Crestline to the mid 70s in Westlake. Some places middle of the road, Tiffin, Hudson at 71 degrees. You head up a little bit further to the east and you're talking similar situation, 70 to 74 there in Paynesville. Now let's get to that rain. Here's a look at our sky or our weather cameras here. The time lapse, you can see the clouds have been in and out throughout the morning, and that's going to be continuing to be the case for the afternoon and evenings. Here's a look at satellite and radar. We're still dealing with that same low pressure system that was hanging around the last 2 days or so, bringing those showers and storms, and several of those even severe storms. Taking a look a little bit closer here, the threat today is a lot less. The low pressure has now worked its way to the east of us, so we're kind of seeing this northwest to southeast flow, dragging in some showers and even still some thunderstorms off the lake. So who's likely to see the rain showers today? It's mostly going to be, I'd say, where you see Vermilion to the east. And they'll be pretty spotty, a 10-15 minute shower. Shouldn't see a ton of additional rainfall as we go throughout your Monday. So how much rainfall have we already seen? Some places have gotten upwards of 4 inches of rain. Now you'll notice a little bit more locally here. If I zoom in towards the Elyria area, that's where we are seeing totals. I think we got a report in from National Weather Service, 4.8 inches. So these are, of course, radar estimated, but they're pretty on par with what we've been seeing from the reports. So this is over the last 24 hours. This isn't even including the storms and rain on Saturday. So again, back to satellite and radar locally right now, pulling that northwest to southeast flow, spotty showers throughout the afternoon. Coverage, we're looking for about 30%, and they're going to be pretty brief, short-lived here. Here's a look at our futurecast heading into the rest of your Monday and your Tuesday. Spotty showers hang around. You might see a rumble of thunder, nothing severe I'm tracking. We might see some brief gusty winds in there as well. Heading into Tuesday, the only chance for showers is going to be probably middle of the day, and the only reason for that is we're still pulling that northwesterly flow. It's this wraparound moisture from the low pressure system that's still slowly, and I repeat slowly, moving out of the area. By Tuesday evening, skies start to dry out, and this is when high pressure will settle in. So Wednesday will be nice and dry all throughout the day, and we'll start to warm back up into the 80s. If you want to take a look a little bit closer to home here at Futurecast, there's a look at those showers, and Futurecast is pretty on par with what's actually happening right now on radar. So maybe a stray shower in the evening. Better chance is going to be through the late afternoon hours today for any showers. Temperatures are going to be right around that 80-degree mark again. Going to be a cooler than average day. Overnight, we'll get down into the low 60s with some scattered clouds, and then a midday pop-up isolated shower on Tuesday as we get towards 80 again. I think tomorrow, because of the sunshine, we'll see several of us cross over that 80-degree mark. And then Wednesday, much of the same as far as drier skies, but it'll also be a lot warmer. Well, stair-stepping our way temperature-wise into the 80s. Let's go ahead and click on our additional rain accumulation through the day today, and it is very little. We're looking only for maybe 1/10 of an inch in some isolated areas. So the next 8 days, I mentioned we're turning our attention to some more heat. That is going to start to creep in on Wednesday when we're back into the low 80s, which is typical for this time of year. Then you get towards the weekend, and that's where we're seeing upper 80s. Sunday, holding on to that toasty weather on Monday. And we've actually got what looks like to be a midweek hiccup as far as temperatures go next week, and then heading into Labor Day, it's still a ways out, but long-range models are showing that we are going to again tap into some summer-like heat. So it should be a warm Labor Day, probably a lot of heat in there, some humidity. As far as any shower and storm chances, we're going to keep an eye on that. But today, just know you might run into a stray shower, nothing like we've seen the last 2 days, less of a chance tomorrow, and then sunshine for the rest of your work week with a weak disturbance pushing in Thursday into Friday. I've been checking the comments here. I don't see anyone. How much in Wayne County? You can see there on our 24-hour estimates how much rain came down there. Other than that, I think it looks like you guys are all good, and you guys can tune in at noon for the latest forecast updates at Fox 8 at noon. Take care.